Hi everyone. Welcome back to Desecrated Saints. Hopefully third time's a charm. Which is funny given this is the third episode.
Yippee!
Anyway, I'm Jay, she, her, the DM, as always. I'm joined by my friends. Anthony, you want to kick us off?
Hey guys, welcome back to Desecrated Saints. Anthony, he, him, coming back for Chrollo. I'm having a great time. Third time.
Hi, I'm Cole. He, him, any pronoun really, and I'm playing Selis.
Hello, I am Leaves, she, her, and I will be playing Maisie, also she, her.
I'm Nolly. I'm they she. I'm playing red today as opposed to sky blue. I'm very creative with naming my characters. Her pronouns are she her.
Hi, I'm Brooke. My pronouns, she, her. I am playing Shaviul, and her pronouns are also she, her.
Alright, cool. Does anyone have anything to say before we officially get started? Anything you want to say to anyone at home watching?
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, have you hydrated today?
I hope you have a good night's sleep.
Aw.
That too.
Not yet.
Have
You
you-
gotta watch this video first.
I mean, if you fall asleep watching the video, that's fine, because, like,
Yeah,
we still get the view.
yeah. If you die watching
Yeah,
this
stay
video,
up until 2 a.m. listening to us.
if
There will be a Markiplier jump scare at 1 hour, 28 minutes, and 30 seconds.
That's true.
Wait.
That's true. You know, you gotta put
This
it
might
in
be
now.
this might be like a niche reference, but have you ever seen the video of like audio to fall asleep to, and in the middle of it is like a home invasion and it's gunshots?
No.
No, that's
I've heard about that. I haven't
Okay.
seen it, but I've heard
Horrible.
about that. Anyway, like everyone said, yeah, I mean, you know, if you all fall asleep watching this is fine. If you die, this video still gets played. You know, it is what it is.
If you fall asleep listening to this, your house will be invaded.
By Anthony specifically.
Yeah.
He'll find you.
He will.
Anyway, are we all ready to begin, everyone?
Yeah, you could say that.
Alright, I'll take that as a yes. So,
Mm,
let's go to where we left off. Previously, on Desecrated Saints, after about 2 weeks aboard the Queen's chariot, getting to know your fellow infiltrators and trying to plan for what comes next, you all eventually reached Aucturn's choir. You reached you had first contact with them, I should say. And at the same time, you saw firsthand the sheer might they have at their display with the blockade that currently surrounded the planet Halligan. A harsh, arid planet that was sought after by the choir for its rich resources and general lack of strong military presence. After bluffing your way through and getting Maritza to show her warp-sick face, you all are given clearance to land, where you were greeted personally by the Saint of the Sun, one of the 3 people you were tasked with killing. He personally came to see you all due to Maritza, who, as previously was said, had escaped the cult. But you all didn't know what capacity she was a part of the choir until just before getting off the ship, where she revealed that she used to be a Saint's Blade and killed one of the previous Saints. Anyway, the Saint of the Sun sent you off with one of his Saint's Blade, Terrigen. And you all begin to question him and trying to kind of figure out what his deal is as he shows you around the base. And eventually, he got new orders over the radio. Ones which got you all loaded into a makeshift APC, bound for a settlement nearby that was under attack by some of the planet's rebels, trying to fight off the choir's claim to this world. And that brings you all to now. in the back of a hover truck with metal welded to the bed to turn it into an armored vehicle. Waiting as you drive across the arid desert. Terrigen seems concerned and is intently not meeting anyone's gaze, occasionally looking out the window that separates them, or separates you all from the cab of the truck. And then meanwhile, through that same window, you can see the driver up front is just keeping all 6 of his insectoid eyes pointed straight ahead, occasionally turning up or down the radio depending on what chatter comes over it.
And I'm hanging off the back.
Yes, I forgot that was important. Red is hanging
I'm
off
really
the back
large.
with the back open. And you all do not know how you recognize this feeling quite yet. But all of you feel the strings of your own fates fall into your hands once again.
I see.
You all are in the back of this moving truck.
Surgeon, how many clicks are we out from the location?
It seems like we're about 4 or 5, I think. I've never been really good with distance. We should be there in about, I think about 20 minutes. I'm not quite sure. Let me ask the driver. He knocks on the window next to him, and the driver, without turning away from, where he's looking, except 2 of his eyes turn back, and then an arm reaches up and slides open the window. As soon as he does, you begin to hear some of the radio chatter. Sector 12 is seeing increased rebel activity. Additional squads may be needed for backup. These dickheads may not have training, but there sure are a lot of them. And after that, the driver turns down the radio for a second. What's up? What's wrong? Is everything okay back here?
Just peachy.
Then why did you knock on the window, Terrigen? They wanted to know how far out we were. Oh, it says here, according to this GPS, that we are, this space GPS, because you can't really have a global positioning. Would that just be an SPS? Because you can't have a global positioning system in space. It would be like a.
Well, we're on a planet, so we'd still have a global positioning system.
That's true.
Yeah,
actually.
it's its own. It is a globe of its own.
That's true, actually. According to this global positioning system, we are about 10 minutes out. Should be there soon. And then he, both his eyes turn back around, and you see him turn up the radio once more.
Speaking of dissidents, any of you have experience putting down rebellions before?
I have
I'm
a little bit, but
not sure you could call it a rebellion, but, mafia work is, it can always get a little messy.
Oh, I know. Bit of word to wise, though. Brutality surpasses casualty in effect in these situations. You don't need to kill everyone. You just need to kill a few in a way that scares them.
Oh, well, of course. Keeps them useful.
About seven solar cycles of this star, I believe. A while ago, I was hired by this company, Star Cosmic Soda. They just got a large patch of land on the planet Nyrax. Extraterritoriality, private law enforcement, everything a corpo wants in a deal. Issue is, local citizens didn't like it. There was an eco-terrorist group on there known as Sinka Naraxasa. Real bad hombres. They were causing trouble for the local government, the national, and worst of all, my employer, Star Cosmic. I got the go-ahead after they kidnapped the governor's child one day. So I went in. I found where the local leader of the cell was. Word to the wise: if you ever go to a brothel, don't be a dick, or they'll sell you out faster than you fast. You watch the machine laugh to himself, almost like a child, as he thinks about how easy it was to do this. I snuck into their camp and strung him up by his own intestines. That cell never bothered that corporation again. So remember, what you do something once well, you never have to do it again.
But these are mostly civilians, right? What we're dealing with, people who've just taken up arms, not highly trained in any way.
Aren't you a robot? Sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to interject, but aren't you a robot? Why would you have a reason to go to a brothel?
I was searching for someone.
Oh,
I know.
right. Yes.
You can find quite a lot about someone through networks of information. And what I learned about my good friend there was he liked women. And you can find out where, and if you can find out what place he likes women at, ooh, tracking isn't hard.
Terrigen just kind of nods. It's at this moment, you hear over the radio again. Zephyr Squad, Zephyr Squad hit. Two men down, requesting support in Sector 23. I repeat, requesting support in Sector 23. Sorry.
Is that us?
No. We're going to Sector 17. No, that's nowhere near us.
Sounds like y'all aren't having a good time.
It happens. Sometimes they get a little more brave than others.
Bunch of farmers and miners with weapons giving you such an issue?
I mean, we're kind of just a small force right now fighting against an entire planet that doesn't want us here. As better as our equipment may be, you saw most of our forces were just people in rags with makeshift weapons. Even then, they just have more numbers than we do.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Well,
it's framing if you're fighting an overwhelming majority.
Not have any allies on this planet? You can't conquer an empire by yourself, you know.
All of the people that were amenable to our cause have already been taken back to the cathedral for joining us. I'll say like I think was said yesterday, all new members of the choir have to meet the second-born saint personally. Anyone that would have sided with us is already off planet. We're just here to hold it down and gain full control. The radio crackles to life again. Convoy through Sector 7 down. I am the only survivor. In the name of the newborn, send help, please.
And none of these are anywhere near us, are they?
The driver kind of turns down the radio just a bit after how loud that was. No.
I assume that we're in no position to help them.
Currently no. That's way off course. Besides, they have their mission. Home base should be able to dispatch more squads to help where need be. That does seem like there's kind of a lot of chatter today, though. That's more than I'm used to hearing.
Well, looks like we may need a lot of brutality today. Then I say over the comms, "Hey, Big Red, you ever ate a person before?" Talking to Red Wind.
Yeah. I know, I heard you. Thinking of a response to that.
Big Red. I wonder who that could be. It certainly can't be the only giant
Hey,
red dragon board we have.
sure. I'm sorry, okay?
No, you're fine. I just thought it was funny as all.
I can't say I ever have, no. I tore them limb from limb like they did me, but no, I didn't.
Well, you may need to try that. And
Not my taste.
Let's see, Maisie, maybe you can try crawling out of a person's rib cage. We're paddling
I
up
don't know.
Shit's Creek right now, if I can't be honest.
Terrigen is looking at you, and even though he's wearing his helmet, you can tell that he looks absolutely horrified as you say these things.
We could always, kill them all. That's certainly not off the table.
They want control of the planet, not raise it. You can't have control with no populace.
But you can't, nor can you with an aggressive army trying to shoot you.
Can I see Terrigen from where I am?
Yes. He is in the same. He's in the back of the truck with all of you.
Kid, why can I forgot. Did you say could I tell how he feels about what I'm saying?
You can't see his face, but just from the way his body language is and the way he turns to you as you say these things, you can tell he's horrified.
Kid, you never been in a war before?
I've seen combat before, but what you're suggesting just sounds inhumane.
Well, you can't rule without breaking a few people's hearts. And I mean that literally.
As far as I understand it, we should assess the situation once we get there, and not think of plans involving tearing people to shreds and eating them alive from before.
That's your thing. I don't eat.
So,
Yeah.
Selis, were you just made to kill?
I was never made.
What?
Alright, that's where my curiosity ends. I'm
Yeah.
not dealing with this.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Well,
This-
wait
this-
a second.
This robot's such an edgelord.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense. Y'all
It's
just
so.
don't know.
The robot was obviously made.
This is so funny hearing Alvy play this character, because in the other off-camera campaign I've been using to help teach them and other people Starfinder, they play just essentially a Sky Blue Scales-esque character.
Yeah, no, I play a Scrimblow.
So hearing the exact total, the dead opposite Total Whiplash here is so fucking funny to me. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
From my perspective, we simply we wait to assess the situation once we get there, and that will determine our strategy. Going in with the intention of horror tactics doesn't work if our enemy is going to, fight back and shoot us in the face.
If I had eyes to roll, I'd roll them. And I just lean back and tilt my head and wait for us to get there. I'm done with the conversation.
Immediately after this, you hear the radio crackle to life once more. Hey! You eggheads said that the rebels couldn't do shit! Why the fuck are they out here mowing us down like cattle? If I make it back to base, I'm gonna ring your fucking dad! And then as she goes to say neck, the driver just turns off the radio. And,
Oh, she's a peach, that one.
Was that our Peach that we know?
that was not your Peach, no.
Okay, it sounded like her. Just wanted to make sure.
I can only do so
Alright,
many female
well-
voices. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not. That's not shade. I just had to make sure.
That's fair. That's fair.
It sounded like her personality wise. Like, I don't know what
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Does anyone have anything else to say as the ride goes on, or?
I'm gonna grumble to myself.
Hey,
I'm gonna grumble to myself about only having one eye myself, and pissed at this robot.
All right, Chrollo, what were you saying?
He's probably just gonna pull the bandana that's kind of tied around his forehead down to cover his eyes, and just wait for the transport to take us where we're going.
Okay.
so Terrigen, darling,
Yes. Maisie.
do you know any of these people? Do you recognize any voices on the radio?
A few of them. I try my best to get to know all of the soldiers down here on the front line. There's quite a lot of people, though, so it's difficult, but I try my best.
Aw, you are a sweetheart. Did you do this, before becoming a Saint's Blade?
Define this.
Just getting to know people.
I tried. Wasn't really in a... It's really all you can do to... You know, make a name for yourself when... You don't really have much to your name. It's just making connections with people. And I find that making those connections just feels good.
Well, amen to that. I'm just trying to figure out how you came to find yourself in this situation. Don't mind me. You're doing great, doll.
Well, I joined the church because I frankly had nowhere else to go. They were willing to help me when no one else would. And I've tried my best to help them in turn.
Well, that's very sweet. You, did you look very hard?
What do you mean?
No, nothing. Don't listen to me. You're doing great. I can't wait to see how you, I can't wait to see the work you do on the battlefield.
Oh, thank you.
I think Maisie by the way, Maisie has a telepathy node. So she can speak to people, telepathically
doesn't
within
she?
30 feet. Yeah. And I think Maisie just goes, 20 credits says, this fucker doesn't see sundown.
I'd like to imagine I say something very similar in the fucking comms. But, like, because I can speak silently through comms because I'm a robot, I just
Oh,
go,
yeah.
This kid's not making it. I put 10 credits down now.
Horrible. You know what? I will take that bet. Says Maisie out loud to him.
I just like kind of like tilt my one eye towards you.
What bet? What are you talking about?
He's betting that we're gonna
Nothing,
see
kid.
sundown. And I think we will.
Oh, I mean, days on this planet are generally shorter than average. I think, it's usually only about, like, 20-hour days instead of the...
Well, great, that's even more in my
My
favor.
bad.
Terrigen just kind of nods and, like, begins explaining some of the day and night cycle stuff to you all about this planet, since, you know, he's obviously been here for a minute. And
Oh, he's a nerd.
I don't even have to roll.
why would you?
He bought the lie.
For-
He's a sweet little guy.
He
Yeah, he's
bought
a
it
sweet guy.
entirely?
Terrigen trusts you all.
Oh.
He's only known you for like he's only
poor
known you all
guy.
for like 2 hours, but you all have like been pretty nice to him so far. He
Oh,
trusts
bless
you
his
all.
heart.
If I was playing a better character, I would make sure he sees sundown. But I'm not.
That's not.
So I won't.
That's not why we're here, now, is it?
I just say an observation
Correct.
into the comms. Poor kid. If a group is putting kids into these positions now, they aren't long for this world.
And with that, Terrigen just keeps kind of explaining the the climate and like kind of the cycles of this planet, things that he's noticed over his past couple of months here. And as this
Maisie pretends to be very interested.
Mm,
and as this goes on, eventually, the truck reaches a small. Pardon me, sorry. Reaches a small town that's out in the middle of the desert. Looking through the window, or in Red's case, looking over the top of the truck, you can see that this seems to be a fairly average desert town in the modern era. Signs of life, such as moisture silos and rooftop climate-controlled greenhouses, pepper these seemingly empty buildings. As you all get out and get your bearings a bit more, you take a closer look and begin to notice the cracks. All of these buildings are slightly damaged in some way. Shattered glass on the greenhouses, shards of what remained glittering amongst the sands below, blown out walls and rubble littering the streets, boarded up doors. It's really apparent that this place has seen better days, and has most likely already been a battleground or two before this. And all you see is emptiness. It doesn't seem like there's anyone here.
Detroit.
Fuck.
Jesus.
Okay. Shaviul? Is that how I say your name? I'm sorry, I'm still.
Yes, Shaviul.
You
that was
used to do bounty work?
Yeah, you can say that.
I got a bad feeling. Keep an eye on our back, can you?
I will.
Thank you. You're a dear.
What
Alright, Terrigen. Where are these rebels?
what a dog shit ride.
I'm not quite certain. The only intel we got was that they apparently had sent up a flare had been sent up from here. Not the make or color we use. They could be anywhere. I'm going to stay back and guard the truck just in case. If you all want to look around.
Who has Tetra?
That would be Red.
Me.
Red,
In my head.
do you know the capabilities of that AI yet?
No. They haven't been talking
Think you could
very
get us
much.
think you could get us any info on where we are?
They're not supposed to know we have an AI in my head.
We got comms? We have comms, it would have been over comms. I don't know. But that's the robot.
But they
You have to speak into
Uh,
comms.
the comms.
You're not a robot.
Yeah, you're a human.
Yeah.
I hope you didn't say that too loud.
You're actually the first human player character on this channel.
Hey, everyone needs their Joe Schmo peanut butter and jelly white bread. Come on now.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that like you're a pioneer in that field. You're the first.
I've always been a pioneer. The newborn blesses my hands.
I don't like that sentence.
If
Would you like to ask that question quietly or
Yeah,
or out loud as originally intended?
Yeah. I would like to try to like sidle up to the 10-foot tall dragon and kind of like wave for you to bring your ear hole down to me.
roll stealth, just for
You
trying to whisper
don't,
this
you don't
to
have to
her.
do that. We have comms. You could just talk.
I
But,
thought
like,
I couldn't. Okay,
but
I'm about
the
to
whole
lose
thing is
it.
that they.
Yeah, but you were
they can-
talking. You were
they can
talking
hear.
loud. They can hear you if you are talking loud in the comms next to him.
To be fair, I think that what Anthony's doing is funnier, so it's up to Anthony, but, like, either works, yeah.
Newborn, guide
If
my
you-
hand, please. For the love of God, let me ask my question.
If you want to tap me on the hip and get me attention, that'll work too.
All right, I'm not that short. What the fuck we talking about hip?
How long
Where
is
else are you
Red's
tapping?
leg?
I don't know. Please, just
Anthony,
uppies.
Anthony
Give me
just,
uppies.
Just ask the question.
just roll stealth, ask a question. Or if Red's picking you up, you don't gotta roll stealth. You're far enough away where you can whisper.
No, don't. It's just, I'll roll my
Uppies.
stealth.
Uppies.
Skills.
I don't give uppies.
I don't give uppies. And is this private, right?
Yeah, it'd be private.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay. So Red kind of like crouches down for you to talk to her, and whispering into her ear, ask your question.
Do you think that AI Tetra could get us any information on where we are at? Have you messed with it at all?
Red's gonna tap the side of her head and also quietly ask Tetra if there's anything they can do to help ascertain the location of nearby rebels.
You hear nothing at first, but you feel your processor's working. Can you roll me a computer check, please?
I have to pull that open real quick. I'm the person who doesn't keep their character sheet open because I don't like having clutter, but I'm like that.
You can
Is
minimize
this private
it.
or not?
No, this is public. You reach your hand up to your like the side of your face where this was implemented, and you kind of start messing with a few dials or like however you interface with your technology inside of you. You can decide how you do that.
It's combination internal and external.
All right. And you realize that somehow, along the bumpy ride over with you hanging off the back of the truck, she got muted somehow.
Huh? Well, I didn't do that.
Thank you for unmuting me. I have
How long
been
has that been like that?
approximately 34 minutes and 27 seconds. I have
No idea
been-
when that happened.
I have been trying to relay information.
Well, catch me up on the important things then. My apologies.
Maritza has been trying to reach you all. Importantly, it seems that most of the soldiers on hand at World's Maw have been sent out due to rebel attacks, such as the one that we are currently on. She urges you all to make it back at your earliest possible convenience. And to answer the question of Chrollo, I can most likely determine the location of any other living organisms as long as you have built-in biosignatures. Bioscanners. If you do not have the appropriate equipment, I cannot comply, or I cannot be of assistance.
Oh, I probably have those somewhere. They installed so much back here. Let me check. Red's gonna turn her torso around 180 degrees and open the, like, very top of her back. There's a panel there.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You need some help with that?
No.
You don't ask a
Alright.
lady to go inside her back in public, man.
And there's
She's
There,
the one
I thi-
bearing it
I
in
th-
public. What?
I
Yeah,
think the switch is
You leave
my
it to her.
bioscanner.
You don't do it.
Is this some kind of android faux pas I'm not understanding right now?
Do not worry. Selis is just giving you a hard time.
I just
You got
laugh.
some wires crossed. You know that, buddy?
Believe me, I know. This fucking body is barely worth the metal it's cast
Okay,
in.
you're starting on this shit again. I'm walking away.
I'm. What do you? I was complaining about this fucking chassis. God
You're the
damn.
most melodramatic robot I have ever met in my life.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume somewhere in my prosthetics I have an old bioscanner that's a bit dated, but it should work.
Okay. I would say
You can
roll
see
me
the fucking rust.
another computer check.
Sure. That's not good.
Alright, oh, by the way, the first computer check was a 26, I forgot to say that out loud, and this one is a 12. So, you attempt to get this thing working. It quickly comes to life before immediately dying again. A big red rectangle in the center of the screen, flashing with the center of it empty. You can tell that this means that the battery on it is dead.
Well, sorry, doll. I don't have I haven't kept all of the tech on me up to date.
Then I will be unhelpful during this scenario.
Are you okay there, Red?
Snapping my back forward again, with some
Ugh.
odd grinding noises. No, I'm fine. I'm just checking my onboard stuff.
Right. You know, I'm kind of fluent in the tech sort of space. If you need.
Can I see any high ground that I think would be good for a sniping position?
Yes. Several of the buildings do have places where you can kind of go up and stand. The Game Master is having issues here because I'm trying to figure out how this is going to work map-wise. I did not account for verticality.
We could just like say, you're up there.
It doesn't actually have to be like me on top of a fucking building. Just, is there a place I could go to that I think is advantageous for shooting people from far away?
Yes. Yes, there is.
Okay. I will then go, I will see that, and I will say over comms, alright, y'all, I'm more useful in the back line, so y'all have an eye in the sky for now. And I'll go go over there, lay down, and set up my sniper to watch everyone.
With the lack of scanning, I suggest we, you know, pick up visual scanning and go look with our eyes.
Yeah, and what if someone
Well,
comes
real
from
quick-
behind and stabs you?
I wasn't talking to you. I wasn't criticizing you.
What type of settlement are we at? Like,
That
could
was
I
in
get
character.
Roll
like
me
size?
society.
You know, society.
That was,
Okay.
that was that my bad in character? Because I was talking in character.
It was. I did say my bad in the voice.
Okay.
Yeah, my dragon does not like that robot.
Alright. 16. You kind of just looking around, and based on what you were hearing, this town seems to be it's a pretty normal small town. You can kind of see around you, there's like a butcher shop down the way. You can see a kind of a magic emporium. It seems like there's generally just... It's more of a general small town on a planet rather than anything specialized, it seems. You can kind of tell based on the number of hotel signs you see and the number of like garages you see that this is most likely like a trading post partway through for people that don't want to do off-planet shipping.
Hmm. Red Winds, did she tell us why she couldn't use the bioscanners?
Over the comms, I'm gonna rather abashedly note that I didn't change the batteries on it in the last 5 years.
Terrigan, is there a place we could buy any batteries around here? Do you know?
Or I suggest we look around, considering there are likely hostiles nearby. Trust me, I can replace batteries on my outdated tech another time.
Well,
There should be a general store closer to the center of town. I haven't come here very often, but it seems like that would make the most sense to me.
it's just an idea. I don't know if we're dealing with like a guerrillas hiding out situation, or if we're about to be shot
Well,
up.
that's why I suggest we take a look around.
Man, yeah, man, that's crazy. Hey, watch this.
I forgot you have a fucking jetpack!
I too can fly.
Maisie, please describe how this
That is also
jetpack
true.
comes into... Please describe this as it happens.
So, for the record, outwardly, I am wearing kind of a fairly decent, like, kind of trench coat sort of situation. And she goes, "Hey, watch this." And I think from the bottom of the trench coat, there's just like, you know, I don't actually know how I want the jetpack to happen. Maybe her trench coat is somewhat like, you know, robotic, or like kind of nanite sort of deal where it just like, oh, suddenly it shimmers and there's a fucking jetpack right there actually. But either way, she fucking, you know, pulls the metaphorical ripcord and goes, "Pew!"
Just blast off into the sky.
Yes, about probably
Damn, alright.
in 6 seconds.
So, yeah, you blast off into the sky, and with a bird's eye view, you can see pretty much the entire town from how high up you are. Please roll me perception.
Can I roll perception from on the ground while I'm also looking around?
Yes. I'll have
Can I
different
also
DC
roll perception, considering I'm on a crook somewhere looking through a scope?
Yes, I will have different DCs for all three of these, though, just as a warning.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's blind, yeah.
Perception almost always is.
Alright.
You don't know what you don't see.
Red, from where you are, you can see that it looks like this place has been kind of empty for a minute now. There's some tracks that you notice through the sands, but you can't tell if those were... The wind has been blowing these sands around for so much, you can't tell if these are recent or if they're just hard embedded in the sand at this point. You see... Everything seems very eerily quiet. Maisie, you, having just launched yourself up into the air 60 feet, your breath is taken away for a second. You can still...
I am immediately gunned down.
No, no. Your breath is taken away for a second. You can... You feel the winds battering you, and you take a second to get your bearings, forgetting how much of a kick this jetpack has. And as you look down around the town, everything seems so small. even though you're only 60 feet up. You feel like things have kind of just, shrunken, even though, realistically, you just got farther away. While you're up here pondering this, having these split-second thoughts, regaining control of your jetpack, you see small bits of movement near the town center. You can't really make out what it is, but whatever it is seems to be moving amongst the shadows. And Selis, from your perch atop one of the higher buildings on the outskirts of town, you use your sniper and you look around, trying your best to just, find something. And it's with that you see around the other edge of town, you manage to see movement. And then you see people moving around, loading things up, trying to... almost like they're trying to quickly get out of here, from what you can see with your scope.
After seeing this, I'll go on comms. I got eyes on people. Looks like they're in a hurry to get out of here. Then I'll relay the location where I saw them to everyone.
Where is that relative to us? That was a DM question.
Oh, sorry.
You didn't tell me exactly, so.
I would say it's about a mile or two away. It's pretty far. It's on like the other side of town. Yeah. You were able to see just because your building's a lot higher than a lot of the other ones around here, and you just happen to be at the right angle to see, see that there was people over there.
I have no idea who they are.
Our Overwatch has an eye on movement across town. Do we take the vehicle there or just go? Or did the APC leave?
No, the APC's still here. Terrigen is guarding it. I mean, we could...
I guess this is our mission.
We could take the vehicle, but I will say that it would let them know you're coming. Up to you, of course,
That is
but...
true. I am, after all, extremely stealthy.
There's some shady who's it in the town square.
Then we should probably not walk through the town square. Well, let's walk.
Well, I only saw one of them. Maybe they can tell us what happened.
Sneaking around's not my forte, so if you others want to come with me, let's just get going.
I am also not. Actually, wait.
Maisie's accent keeps fucking influencing me. My brain's
Actually,
like, don't talk like that.
I actually am pretty good at stealth, so.
The mean streets of Boston shall consume all.
Those of you who are perfectly adequate at sneaking, go ahead and sneak.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Not me.
Is Terrigen fully accompanying us on this, or is he staying back with the APC?
He's guarding the APC right now.
Well, and we don't wear any, like, kind of colors that would identify us as part of the choir, right?
You do not know.
Nope.
So, I mean, theoretically, we could just walk up. Like, we don't have to sneak. They don't know that we might be sliming them out.
True.
In fairness, we
are. I mean, we could just pretend to be trying to like run from the choir. Like,
let's just we take it one step at a time. I think.
Like, oh my god, there's an APC on the town horizon. We gotta move.
Yeah, let's just regardless, let's just get going. Sneak if you sneak, don't if you don't.
Don't worry, y'all. I got eyes.
I'm just gonna walk with red because I have no stealth. I have +1.
I have stealth, but I have stealth, but I think I'm still just gonna like walk. not
Oh, okay.
to like sneak over. I think that I think it's probably better for us to pretend to also be like fleeing than to try and like sneak up on them.
Well, after all, I'm a natural charmer. If they see me, they won't be afraid whatsoever.
Be careful out there.
Well,
These rebels may not have much training, but they're dangerous.
Well, so are we.
I think Maisie definitely comes back down.
Okay.
Enjoy your flight.
Yeah, you know, the wind is real refreshing in this heat.
Flying's about the most free thing you can do. Quite liberating.
You probably got more control of yours than I do.
Nah. But it's about one of the only original organic things left on me for the most part.
It looks like you still got one good eye, yeah?
Yeah, that's the other one.
well, unless anyone has any objections, I think we should start moving towards.
We go.
All right.
All right.
While you guys are moving, would any of you like to use exploration activities? Would you like to, search? I'm looking at your guys' sheets and realizing none of you have exploration abilities.
It doesn't put them by default. No.
Oh right, you have to
It's
set
like
them. Never mind.
Yeah.
I will not make you do that right now then, since that's going to be.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't realize there was 2 other tabs in the actions thing.
I will attempt to blend in.
We almost never use downtime.
Would you like to put the blend in?
Oh wait, actually, no. Blend in. I don't know if it's actually like balanced properly.
What?
Or at least right now, like.
I don't think we.
A super high stealth check or
I
deception
don't-
check or society check. Yeah, I don't think I need that.
I don't know
I
if
think
we're
it's like
gonna need exploration activities for a brisk 1 mile walk.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. But yeah, you all begin making your way down into the town, walking through the empty streets. The only sounds you hear as you go is the creaking of signs left, to the dust, left to the elements. You can tell that this place wasn't abandoned that long ago, but it's been abandoned long enough that nature started to reclaim it a bit. And after a few minutes of walking, you eventually reach the center of town, the square that Maisie saw from high up above. And here, I will need everyone to make me perception checks, please.
Will
By all
do.
means. Oh yeah, I get a circumstance bonus to that, don't I? I forgot to add that.
Yes, you get a +3 to perception and 2 initiative because of Tetra.
Could I also
I-
have a circumstance bonus because I am a long snout rat?
What is that?
Oh, so you're asking if it's like trying to sniff something.
I got I have danger awareness, which says I get a +1 circumstance bonus to perception checks to find traps, hidden, undefected, and unnoticed creatures. Do I get to use that here?
I would say yes, just because of the fact that you are trying to find people. And you know what? Leaves, you get a +1 to your check as well for trying to sniff them out.
I don't actually know, like, I don't know how to link my ancestry.
How to, post it in chat?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh,
Good
no,
morning.
that just means I've got imprecise scent with a range of 30 feet.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd say just roll it straight then.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Alright, I'm just gonna go down the list in the order that y'all rolled this in, because, 6 people just rolled dice. Shaviul, you don't seem to notice anything. The sun is glaring off of your dome, and it's kind of hard for you to keep track of things in the moment. Chrollo, there's no other way to say this. You're kind of just in a weird headspace because you're really weirded out by that robot. Like, like he's just been saying like shit nonstop. You're kind of just like trying to figure out what his deal is in this moment. Red.
I'm just like low key staring at him on the roof.
you just kind of keep glancing back to him,
like half a mile away.
hopping across the roof behind you all.
Yeah, you're scared
Like half
that
a
I'm
mile
gonna
away.
put the rifle to you and not to the enemies.
Red. Looking around, you and are scanning this area because Maisie had said earlier that she had seen something here. And you don't seem to notice anything other than, you both have had experience with either nature and or hunting other beings. You notice some sand that was on cobblestones that make up the pathways that seems to have recently been disturbed. I said that in a really weird way, I apologize. And then Maisie and Selis, you both see this at the same time, but Selis, you definitely see this first. Just out of the corner of this area, a shadow quickly flitting between the main street and an alleyway. Almost as if it just came out of a door and quickly moved over there without even being able to be seen. As if it was like sorry, let me reword that. So fast that you just barely caught sight of its shadow moving, essentially.
Heads up, there's movement in the alley. I can't tell what it is, but there's something. Be alert.
Oh, I am being alert.
I'm sorry,
Well-
I just saw a giant speech bubble appear over Maisie and have like a whole like scrolling thing talking about your rat senses.
Yeah, man, I just wanted it to be recorded.
Now, I don't have my gigantic plasma cannon equipped, but I could in an instant, just so we know. It's intimidating to be a 10-foot tall target with a plasma cannon. Without, now, we're a little bit more, it's a little more tolerable.
Alright. So what are you all doing?
Yeah, unless they want to go investigate that shadow, we're gonna keep proceeding.
Should we? Is this a hook that's being hung in front of us? Do we need to take this bait?
That's entirely your choice, because I didn't see it.
Well, it got relayed, so we all know.
And maybe people
Maisie would be
closing
going
in.
after it.
Well, if
Okay,
they're going
if
after-
Maisie
if they're-
goes, I go.
Yeah, we're going as a group. Makes sense.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
You all make your way towards this, alleyway. That's the word. I don't know how I forgot a word I literally just said 3 seconds ago.
Yeah,
But
it happens.
you all make your way down this alley, or towards this alleyway. And down it, you see a person trying to break into a building. They look like a normal human with tan skin. They are currently trying to pry the planks off a window and try to get into this building. You are surprised because you can't even hear as they pull the nails from the board. Despite, how much noise this activity would normally make.
Are we all just like crowded around the corner of the alleyway, or are we coming up in plain view?
Up to you all.
Well, Maisie was leading, so what did you do, Maze?
Well, Maisie would, quite honestly, just see that this is happening and go, Oi, do you need some help?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I guess.
The guy is gonna spin around and point a gun at you immediately.
Shit.
Hey, pal, no need for that.
You just you hear over the radio, just say the word. I've got sighted in.
Who are you? Who are you people?
Well, my name is Maisie. And, who are you?
I asked you, what are you all doing here? You don't.
Could I
Count.
possibly see? Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, he kind of looks over all of you as he says this, but sorry, what were you saying?
Is he wearing anything that like kind of says who he is? Like, does he look like a civilian, or does he wear choir robes or anything like that?
Roll me a perception check. Because
Yes.
I will say all you can see right now is that he is wearing robes, but they look more like, and all right, with your roll, you can tell right away he's wearing robes. And you can tell, like, just from looking at them, that these robes aren't really anything religious, and they're more just they're clothes that help keep the heat off in the desert. You can see that the robe falls over him in a bit of a weird way, and you can faintly make out the outlines of armor underneath this robe as he points the gun at you all. You all don't look like you're from around here. What are you doing here?
Mercenaries.
Yeah,
Investigating.
that's because we're not from here.
You're with them, aren't you?
Now, I wouldn't
Who's
go.
they?
I wouldn't go that far.
I don't even know who they is. That could mean anyone, given the conflict on this
Don't
planet.
play dumb with me. You're talking.
Look, you're talking about the choir, right? Do we wear the choir's clothes? Do we look like we follow the newborn? Relax. In fact, we're hoping to help. I'm gonna try to lie through my ass.
Roll me deception.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if that's lying.
That's
Well, we
wrong.
are, but we're here
We
with
are trying to like
the church.
kill that.
Yeah, and our yeah, we are here with the church. We're not with them, but we are not.
We're not with the church.
I mean, I still think it'd take a bit of a deception check.
Yeah. I don't. It's like telling half the truth.
We came
Yeah.
here in a church APC, so yeah, we do need to lie.
Well, yes, but also our intentions are not that of like we're not aligned with the church except like
Unless we need to be.
we're only aligned with them to blend in.
Which, I mean, is gonna garner a reputation eventually, unless we're just here temporarily.
We are not here. We're here to kill the saints, and that's it. Whatever we have to do to get to the point where we can kill them is part of the mission, and that might involve this whole mission to kill people that we've just been put on. We just don't know what we have to do yet.
Yeah, pretty much.
Personally, I feel like most of us are not going to want to kill people as much as we can who are not church aligned, considering we're against the church, but we have to see what we can get away with.
Yep.
So, after you say this, Chrollo, you can see that he is shaking ever so slightly as he points the gun at you all still. He kind of, like, darts his gaze between you all, changing which one of you the gun is pointed at. How do I... Just because you don't wear their colors doesn't mean anything. For all we know, you could have been on that ship that landed today.
We.
Yeah, you.
No, you said we. Who's your we?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, if you're one of the locals, why are you looting this place exactly?
I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about. If you're...
I mean, you're trying to break into that. It's like, that's not... Why are you trying to loot this place? Like, what's going on exactly?
You don't know a damn thing about what's going on here.
That's why we're asking questions, huh? We're trying to find out.
Yeah. Yeah. We have our mission, but it's not related to any of you.
I find that
Doesn't
hard
need to
to
be at all.
believe. If you're not with the church, then what part of Halligan are you from?
Not from Elegant. We're mercenaries. We did arrive from off-world. That was pretty plainly said.
Okay.
Listen. Our situation's complicated. But we're not here to kill any of you, if we can avoid it.
Should we, I really don't see the point of lying to this guy.
We just have to keep aware of who we want to, speak classified information to.
Yeah, what is he gonna do? He obviously hates the church.
Well, he could get captured. We'll see.
Well, not if we protect him. So, if no one else has any grievances...
Are we gonna tell the first person we come across that we're here to kill the Saints and that's our secret mission and we're actually infiltrating the cult?
That's what I'm wondering right now. So
we
I was trying to...
We don't need to get so specific. Do we need to get so specific just in case someone's listening to us? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
No,
Like,
it isn't. We gotta keep ourselves vague.
Alright, you
Say we're
guys
just
want to keep trying to get
off-worlders.
the trust of this guy? Go ahead. Make my day.
Why don't we just... Ooh. I guess this is too metagamey.
While you all are figuring this out, can I please have everyone roll me perception checks again real quick?
Okay.
Okay.
Do I get to sniff him out?
Do I get my +1 for awareness of dangers?
Sure, if you want.
Do I get a +2 to sniff?
Sure.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were talking to...
I'm adding a -10 to all of your rolls going forward, Cole.
Damn.
And we're with the Knights of Galarian, right?
Yes.
yes.
So why don't we just... Maybe we name drop the Knights. We don't gotta give the whole fucking spaghetti. We just drop a little bit.
What
Chrollo,
is spaghetti?
I can't talk. Chrollo and Shaviul, as you both have this conversation about spaghetti, both of you notice something out of the corner of your eye. Sorry.
Which is...
sorry, yeah.
No, I got stun locked for a second. I don't know why. I got stun locked for a second. I don't know why. You notice something out of the corner of your eye. Movement directly behind both of you. And Selis, from your position, you notice this too. You see something move out of the shadow of one of the buildings up to the big dais with a statue on it in the center of the square.
Eyes up, people. We got movement above.
Shit. I guess I'll just watch whatever is going on the dial.
Yeah, I'll follow that as well with.
Shaviul.
Yeah, I don't know if there's like anything I can do besides like try and follow it. Yeah, like just like track it, not
Yeah.
go after it.
The two. Well, see. Okay. Yeah. No. The two of you turn, trying to find this thing that you saw at the corner of your eyes, and staring you down, right behind you, is an exact copy of the person you were just looking at, who is also pointing a gun directly at you. He looks surprised for a second that you heard him coming, but whatever surprise is on his face quickly gives way to a fierce determination as he stands there, aiming his gun between the two of you.
Look, I can tell something's going on here, alright? We don't mean any trouble. We don't mean any problems. I promise you. Why don't we put our guns down before we all do something we don't want?
When you say it looks identical, do you mean like literally identical or the same outfit?
Like literally identical. Like it's like it's like you're looking in a. If you were him, you'd be looking in a mirror. That's how I'd put it.
I know the technology that these locals have.
If you arrived off-world today, and if you're really a mercenary, you had to have come on that ship. And nothing gets through that blockade if it's not with the church. I'm giving you one last chance. Surrender. Or tell me. I don't even know what I want you to tell me. If you're with them, you can't leave here.
Listen, we're not with them. That is true. But they think we're with them. Do you see where I'm going with this?
It is of utmost importance they continue to believe that we're with them.
Both of you roll me society.
I don't have that. I'm not trained in that.
You all could.
I'm also not trained in society.
You all could try to.
Shit.
You could
And
try.
what about diplomacy?
I forgot that was a skill. Okay, yes, my bad. That's a terrible blunder on my part. I was okay.
I'm also.
I've been
I was
thinking.
wondering.
So like,
Alright, I got diplomacy.
I was like, for some reason I thought that was a 5e skill for a second. And I was like, yeah, no, it would be society because diplomacy is the 5e thing.
You're thinking persuasion.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, he looks between all of you, and he doesn't lower his gun, but you, Shaviul, you notice that his shoulders drop just a bit. If you're not with them, if you're really, really trying to convince them that you are, though, why are you here and not back at their bastardization of my home?
Because
They
we
wanted
got
to.
dragged out to look for rebels, and we got separated from them because we said we were gonna go, quote unquote, hunt down some rebels.
We don't need to
We're not
find
gonna
anything
do
if there's
that.
nothing. We don't need to find anything if there's nothing to be found.
He looks like he's thinking for a second as he doesn't lower the gun, and neither does the person directly behind you all. And it's at this moment where you all hear an explosion off in the distance. coming from the direction of where the APC had parked originally.
Ah, shit.
Well,
What was that?
well,
Did you all have something
unless
to do with
that was, well, that was our ride, presumably getting blown up. So presumably, I thought that would be your guys doing that.
Assumingly, I'm a bit closer to where the explosion is. Can I look and see with my scope what exactly if anyone survived?
Roll perception.
All right.
Where you are right now, the direct line of sight back to where the APC dropped you all off is blocked by a few buildings.
Damn it.
Maisie could.
Well, no, that wasn't.
Maisie could.
That wasn't us. That wasn't us blowing anything up. They would have sent me to do that, and she's gonna thumb at her plasma cannon.
The guy watching you is going to take one hand off his gun and put a finger to his ear. What was that? One of their shitty trucks, huh? Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, that's the ride we got in here on. I guess we'll have to walk back. Oh, whatever.
He looks between you all as Red says this. You all really don't care that one of your own just died.
Well, he's not one of
well,
ours.
It's technically 2 if we count the driver.
And I didn't even get to know that guy. I only knew the other one's name.
And so now it's looking like we're stuck here. So I don't
Well,
think we have any choice. Why don't we become friends?
we don't.
Let's stop.
Listen. Let's be completely real here. Our mission, strictly speaking, doesn't involve the people of this planet. Not in any bad way or good way. We're here to infiltrate, and we have objectives at the top of the line. We can't divulge more, because if we say too much, we put everything at risk. I know that's a stupid thing to say when someone's pointing a gun at me, but we don't really have much of a choice. Even telling you that much was a mistake. The fact that we decided to tell you instead of just killing you, we have a bit more patience than any of these idiots in this stupid cult. A bit more concern for lives, I should say. I don't want random people getting killed for no reason. But you don't need to be in our way, and we don't need to be in your way.
Tell me, Dragon. Do you really intend to destroy these colonizers, these cultists? Do you really intend to dismantle their system, to take them down?
Absolutely.
With extreme impunity, preferably.
And the same goes for all of you.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
that's why we're here.
This one's, and Red's gonna point at the short rat. This one's brother got killed by the cultists, after all.
A fate I thankfully have not had to face quite yet. But I am sorry for your loss.
Yeah, he was kind of a rat anyway.
There.
Was
I
that
didn't laugh in character.
I understand. My brother behind you can be a bit of a pill as well.
You'll hear over the intercom a cut in Selis. Guys, what is the word on the situation? Haven't heard anything in a minute. Y'all are just standing.
Well. So what's gonna happen here?
Against my better judgment, I need you to, right now, the sign of your ship landing, we took that as a warning. A warning that they were finally sending more troops of theirs down to take our planet from us, to wrest control of it once and for all.
From what we heard on the radio, it sounds like they're getting their asses kicked everywhere.
We inspired as many different groups fighting against the choir to take action. One swift motion to try and erase what is this cancer that is infesting our planet.
Sounds like exactly the chaos we need to do our thing, then, now that we're on the ground.
If that's the case, and this thing you need to do will help us, I can maybe get you back.
Most of us can fly pretty fast, but we will be much slower on foot.
He, reaches into his... Oh, sorry.
Do we think any parts of the APC are going to be salvageable?
Well, that's their business at this point. I don't think we're going to be in the business of bringing up a blown up APC. Well, we should go check on our boy, see if he needs to be put down.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Put down?
Well, just in case he needs to be let down gently, or
over the
silence.
comms, I'm gonna reply to Selis. It seems like we might have reached some kind of understanding. Do you think you could get visuals on the APC? Any survivors?
Negative. The buildings block my way. If you think you're safe, I can break off and go look for myself.
Yeah, go do that.
I think we're all set.
Okay, I'm breaking off. Stay safe. And I'm gonna then break off and run towards the APC along the rooftops to try and get sight to what happened.
Okay. You do that. And as you move to get better sight, you can see from your new vantage point that the APC is basically just gone. There's a crater in the ground. There's rubble, there's metal shards everywhere. You can see a trail of blood going from the crater. And looking a bit of a ways away, you can see Terrigen, his armor dusted and charred, but he is pulling what remains of the body of the driver. His entire lower half is just gone as Terrigen pulls him, trying to get him to relative safety.
He's in a bit of shock, I think.
I'm gonna relay back over. APC is completely gone. Driver seems to be kaput. Terrigen still lives.
Damn it.
Well, this is the way I see it. If we are throwing in with these two, we either have to kill Terrigen, or we have to switch them to our side.
Well, here's the whole basket. This convoy we were a part of was ambushed. We're gonna see what we do about Terrigen, but we're gonna go back, and with hope, they don't know anything the wiser, and we can continue infiltrating, since we're hurrying back as soon as we can, for our boss's sake.
I suggest we don't hurt the kid. He's in over his head. It'd be easy to convince him to help us.
That's what I'm thinking, but we won't know till we talk to him, now will we? He'll let us approach.
Might be able to do something about
He will
that.
let us approach him. So we should go meet up with him.
I think Shaviul's gonna cut in and go, alright, but we need to be ready for if the worst happens.
Red's gonna
What,
shrug.
if we gotta kill him? Of course.
Alright.
I prefer
Turning back
unnecessary.
to the original cloaked figure we were talking to?
Yeah.
I'm Chrollo. What's your name?
Argentum. And my brother behind you is Horus.
Twins?
Yes.
Oh, I thought there was some weird, crazy tech going on, but that's a simpler explanation.
No, Aurum and I are just twins. Nothing. We're not one of those mass-produced clones. Trust me. I don't think either of us would want that to happen.
Nah, you got a scientist experiment looking right at you right now, so.
Listen, I cannot offer much, but if you follow me and the rest of my squad, we can get you fitted with a way back.
Well,
We gotta go deal with our Terrigen problem first.
yeah, one of our guys is alive, so we should go see if he is willing to be a turncoat or just be executed on the spot.
Like I said, let me talk to him. I might have a way.
Speaking of
do.
which,
Yes.
actually, go ahead. I want to say I'm making my way to Terrigen during this time, but I want to ask, do I find any kind of bodies along my way?
Like, just in general?
Yeah, from that has very been clearly done by the I forget the group that were infiltrating, ones that have been killed by them. That I can figure.
By the choir.
Yeah, by the choir. Ones that I can figure out are civilians killed by the choir.
Or if there's any bodies around in general, really, that'd be good info.
Roll me society. There's a reason I'm saying society and not, like, perception like normal. I'll just say that much as you do this.
Hope you're good in that.
Private, yes, please. As you're making your way back across rooftops, you notice something that catches your eye. In between several of the buildings, carved out of the stone walkways that make up the streets here, amidst the pavement, are makeshift graves. Stopping for a second and looking at them through your scope, you can see that these are all fairly recently. None of them have much to them. They're just small pillars of stone stuck into the ground with names and then dates. Some reading, a lot of them seem to be adults, but then amongst the bodies, or not the bodies, but the graves, you'll see a few gravestones that are marked with much younger ages. Some below 20. Some not having even reached 10 years old. But you can tell that these were dug fairly recently, as a lot of the loose cobblestones that were broken to make this graveyard here in the secluded part of the city are still stacked up against one of the walls of this little courtyard.
And I can tell this is made by the people affected by this, not by the choir. These are graves made by the community in a hurry.
You don't have a direct confirmation of that, but you can assume as much just based on the fact that there's people of all ages here and not just soldier age, essentially.
Selis will see this. He'll take it in. He'll say to himself, "Bingo," and make a mental note because he has something he thinks he wants to show Terrigen.
Okay. Back to the main party real quick. Argentum is going to refer to you all. If by Terrigen problem, I'm assuming you mean something with that hover truck we blew up.
Yeah, there's one of the guys who escorted us here. He's a kid way in over his head.
He's not bad. He's misled. The newborn is not what the cult preaches. I hope you understand that. and I apologize for what they've done.
It just seems like another megalomaniac amongst megalomaniacs, from my perspective.
I am not fond of this newborn because of the destruction that's been wrought in his name. I follow my own path, but I understand that not everyone who follows them is like the choir. You all go deal with your problem. I and the rest of my men will find you with our way to get you back to your base. Or sorry, to their base.
Right.
And
Are you
sorry.
Are you guys organized? Are you part of a bigger operation?
As organized as we can be.
You heard the radio. They were striking them everywhere.
Halligan never had a large military presence, usually just relying on the protection of our neighbors and those that we traded with to keep us safe. As soon as the cult came,
from what I heard,
that all disappeared.
Yeah, from what I heard, you guys got dropped like at the drop of a hat. That's a terrible thing to say. That's two things back to back they're dropping. Just forget I said that.
What little military we have has done their best to organize the populace. And I, and a few others, have even been made honorary members of said military to lead our people in this fight. But that's enough about me. Orem and the rest of us are going to go back to where we've been hiding out in this town. And then from there, go deal with your problem, and we will meet you over there.
Very well.
Alright. He's gonna, like, raise his hand and then close it into a fist. And you all are going to hear, and if you look around, see that hidden amongst several different places, like around here, is an entire squad of soldiers, all dressed similarly to Orem and Argentum, who are coming out of hiding, essentially, eyeing you all warily, but their weapons are lowered. You had been surrounded this whole time.
I see you almost made it a fair fight.
That robot sniper didn't see a damn thing. Oh yeah, we have a robot sniper. He's our friend. He's kind of a dickhead.
Your comms left on, asshole.
I know it is.
You wouldn't have. The one thing that we have been trained in above all else is stealth. We have made sure that our enemy does not know our home the way we do.
A good tactic against overwhelming numbers.
And so we take advantage of that, yes. I'll admit, it's a little shameful that you all managed to catch me. And I would say the same for my brother if he hadn't intentionally broke his cover. But that doesn't matter now. Go deal with your problem, and I will see you all again shortly.
Very well.
As they've had this conversation, I said earlier I was making my way to Terrigen while looking for bodies. Have I made my way to him yet?
Yes, you have reached him, and as you reach him, he is currently trying, with his hands and with his sword, trying to dig a pit in the earth, like through the sand. But the sand just keeps kind of refilling the hole ever so slightly, as he doesn't have the proper tools to really dig this out. Lying next to the hole, on the other side of where he's trying to toss the sand, is what you can see is the lifeless body of the driver.
Terrigen.
Selis, what are you doing back?
I saw through my scope. I
I
look over at the driver. You knew him?
kind of. His. I would bring the mechanics and the drivers extra rations sometimes because their work was kind of what was keeping us able to go out and, you know, patrol and everything. His name was Squilton. He was
God damn it!
he was a good man. Kind of weird. But he was a good guy.
Well, let me give you a word of advice, and I'll go over and pick up. I'll go over to help grab one part of the body, indicate for him to pick it up. You can't bury a body in sand like this. And I'll indicate. Do I see like a patch of dirt anywhere near? Like actual hard ground.
Roll perception. You look around, you can't really see where there'd be any actual dirt. This town seems to be built upon the dunes, but, you know, thinking about it more, you realize, you think back to that courtyard you saw with the overturned, or like the pulled up cobblestones, and the graves that were dug into the patch that was previously paved over. And you realize that you could probably have solid enough ground that's been compacted underneath the pavement and just, you know, years of foot and, like, vehicle travel. So if you know, you could probably find a place pretty easily with everything around here, but there's nothing readily available, if that makes sense.
I think I know of an area we can lay him to rest, but it has something I want to show you there too. Give me a hand here.
Okay. I got him. It's fine. I can get him. And he's gonna start dragging him across the cobblestones again.
And as we lead him there, I want to talk to him. Kid, you're in over your head with what you're doing. How many people have you killed?
1.
Did you enjoy it?
No, I didn't.
Well, kid, you're gonna have to kill a lot more if you want to keep this job. And if you want to see the fruits of what your choir brings, take a look ahead. I'll say this as we enter the makeshift graveyard and just gesture to the makeshift graves.
Oh, what are these insurgents, rebels that fought against the choir?
Is that the word you want to use for him? Do you think I go over it? What's the youngest age I can find on a grave?
I'm trying to think of a number that is going to be depressing but not make me depressed.
Hey, sometimes you gotta take a sacrifice as the DM. That's all I can say.
That's true. The youngest number you see is 3 years old.
Is that what you call a toddler? I point to the 3-year-old grave. Or what about the 15-year-old girl over there? They all insurgents?
Oh. The choir gave me everything. They wouldn't do this.
I want to go up and put his hand on his shoulder. They want to lead you down a road of damnation, boy. They aren't leading you to any form of salvation.
Where are we? In...
Do you think?
While we're sorry.
No, you go ahead. I'm just talking to him, showing him the horrors of war I alluded to.
While we're presumably walking back, I would turn towards Red. I'd be like, "Do you think Tetra could pass a message to Maritza? Let her know what happened here."
Red's gonna tap the side of her head. Can you pass that message to Maritza?
Yes, very easily. She had sent you a message earlier. She has sent several more in the meantime, all slightly more aggressive than the last, due to you not responding to the first one.
I forgot that you mentioned that when we got here, right. Red's gonna pause for a second and just turn her head to the others. Should we just listen to her messages before we send one, or would it be like rude to send a message without listening to her messages at all?
We should listen to her messages.
Probably.
Give us the most recent one.
Playing most recent one. You don't have like speakers on you, do you? Or are you just playing this through the comm link, or
It'll be
How are you
played through
doing
the comm. I guess it would be played through the comm link.
Okay.
Am I gonna hear it as well?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
are all of us getting this?
Yeah. 'cause
Okay.
It's in the comm link.
I'm
Yes.
I'm sitting here giving this fucking like speech to Tergis about like war and the cost of it, and I'm actually giving him part of my backstory, and I just hear this woman start being angry at me. And
Yeah, but you're a robot. You can multitask.
Tetra begins playing the most recent message. All right, you fucks, where are you? For currently, the mouth of the world is under attack right now. Now's a perfect chance to slip in, kill him before anyone notices, and get the fuck out. You hear gunshots as this happens, and then she like yells as like a slicing sound like plays over like the sound of wind being cut through from a particularly vicious like swing of a weapon. I'm doing everything I can right here, but I can't exactly get close to him on my own. So, like, hurry the fuck up wherever you are. Come on.
Tetra, can you send her a message saying that we're gonna be there as soon as possible? Our escort got obliterated.
Sending. Exact wording.
Okay.
Would you like change before I send this?
No, that exact wording's fine.
Are you sure? I feel like this could use a few M dashes, or maybe commonly used phrases to make it more enticing to the reader.
She's in a war zone. She doesn't need
Like
enticing.
Like what?
She doesn't need enticing. She
Yeah,
just needs the
yeah,
message.
AI.
Do not question me.
I want to hear what you want to add. I want to hear what the AI wants to add.
I was going to say that all of the rebels stood up and clapped when you told them that you weren't with the choir.
No, you don't have to mention that.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It makes you look better.
No.
And considering she is quite angry, it might be best to look better.
No, she just needs the message.
No.
All right. If... Yes, Chrollo?
Just throw in that we made contact with rebels, so it doesn't look like we did jack shit.
All right. I can do that. I will mention your contact with the rebels exactly as it happened. With no embellishments, I promise.
This is why I don't use technology.
All right then.
is that scene over?
Are we
is it?
are we caught up with them yet? Can we all
Yeah,
be?
we met.
you're on your way back towards the APC. I don't believe Selis told you where he was going.
Well, they're going for like what? They're
I'll-
going to like a town square or something. Wouldn't it be on the way?
No, they're going to like a courtyard between buildings, not the town square.
I'll leave. I want to finish my conversation with Terrigen. Kid, I have my hand on his shoulder. Kid, I'm old. I've seen a lot of death and killed a lot of people. And I've seen what happens to kids like you who get caught up. Do you really want to become like me?
I know what you are.
Say it.
As soon as I saw that, as soon as I saw Maisie get off that ship, I knew exactly what you all were. You're my penance. That rat that was there that day looked just like her.
Oh.
I'm gonna like try and I'm gonna support him as I can see him breaking down and like crying.
Some heretics sent spies to kill the second-born saint, and he called up members of the ragged masses to help put them down. I was the only one that wasn't killed. I put a bullet right between the eyes of an android just like you. I killed him. The other Saint's Blades did the rest, but apparently that was enough in the eyes of the Saints to make me one of them. And I knew that from the moment I saw all of you, my time was up. And I can't do this. I can't.
You want to hear the good news? Admitting this is the first step to true penance. And I'm gonna stand up and bring him up with me. I have a proposition for you. You don't want to be part of the choir anymore, do you?
No, I don't. This isn't what I was told this was about. None of this. The fighting, the death. I was told that the newborn was about change. About fixing what is wrong with the galaxy.
Well, kid, I'm gonna tell you something here. We're not here. Me and this ragtag group of miscreants aren't here to work for the choir.
Yeah, I think he knows.
We've been sent here to bring it down.
So they're doing the same thing again. The thing that ended in all of those others dying. And you think it'll work?
I have no idea. But I know it's worth a shot, ain't it? And listen to me. I'll give you my word. And I'm going to lower my jacket and show him the symbol on my back. See this? This is guarantee of quality. And as long as you stick with us, I'll make sure you get out of this.
Well,
So,
I thought we were sending him with them.
Remind the listeners what is the symbol on your back?
Yes, please let us all know.
If you see on my my circle, my character profile, it's on the other anime. I have a symbol on my back, right in the very much. It's covered up normally by my cloak. It is a diamond with a star and circle square in the middle. I hide it for reasons. that you'll find out what it represents. But and maybe he doesn't even know. But this is me showing my hand, showing I trust him in a way. I might not even understand. People don't understand that that's what it means to me. But this is me for a moment trying to get him on my side. Even if I don't understand that it might mean nothing to him.
Well, when you say as long as he sticks with us, I don't know if we wanted to babysit this guy. I thought we were sending him off with the other rebel.
I mean in a sense, like, as long he sticks to our side. I don't mean like, oh yeah, come with our party. And anyway, so Terrigen?
As long as it prevents anything more like this. As long as I don't have to kill anymore.
Well, good news, buddy. We made some friends, and they might actually give you a job where you don't have to.
No, I'm still coming back with you.
Okay.
To the base.
That's right. We do need cover still. Well,
it would look pretty bad if you all left out here with one of the Saints' bodyguards and came back without them.
Alright.
Well, your APC did get blown up. We're not here. I didn't hear that. Are we here yet? Can I talk?
We'll figure out. Let's get back to where the APC is. I'm sure the others are there by now. We'll talk along the way. And I'll try and guide Terrigen.
And you do that. And you meet up with the others who are all here. They're all, they're kind of just milling about. Then yeah, you make it back, Selis, with Terrigen in tow.
As I walk in, I make sure to yell out, "At ease, everyone!" And Terrigen, I assume, follows right behind me as I walk towards the group.
He does.
Terrigen here has had a change of heart after I showed him.
What does Terrigen look like?
He's
like
still wearing
facial expression.
He's still wearing his helmet. He hasn't taken off his helmet this entire time.
Well, I think I know why now. You can't look that rat in the eye.
He hasn't said a word since he came back with Selis.
Is that right, Terrigen?
No, that's not... I didn't say that out loud because I didn't hear any of that conversation.
I think,
that was out of character.
I think Chrollo's probably saying, oh, our friend has had a change of heart. Is that so, Terrigen?
Oh, okay. I thought it was in response to what I said. Sorry, my bad.
Yes. I have. I never wanted things to get this far. This isn't what I was told the church was about when I joined.
You told us you lost somebody, right? Was it
my mother, if I remember correctly, and if I didn't fat finger my notes.
Yeah, I thought it was...
No, you definitely told Maisie that his mother died.
Yes.
Look,
okay, thank you. That's right, we talked about that earlier today, right? Thank you.
We did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At least I'm not asking you to abandon what you thought the newborn stood for. I actually follow the newborn as well. I see things in my dreams. I think your faith has only been misguided.
I felt like it'd be fitting because the name of the song was Myth.os, but also it's a little more,
funky than you expected?
Little bit, not gonna lie. Hold on. Fuck it, sure, this is close enough. Sorry, Anthony, repeat what you were trying to say? I got distracted by the music being off when I tried changing it.
You're totally fine. Something along the lines of, look, we're not asking you to abandon your faith. I actually follow the newborn as well. I see things. I just think you've been misguided.
Maybe I have. Maybe I have. I don't know how much good it'll do, but if you all really think that you can stop this, I'll be right behind you.
You know, I recognize your face, Terrigen.
How have you...
We can't see his face.
Oh, when he was a ragged, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he hasn't taken his helmet off.
Yeah.
You can't see his face.
Never mind then. Scratch the last part. Dude, the helmet stripped me up.
It's all good. I haven't given character art for this character, so it's fine. I get it.
Well, sorry for pulling the wool over your eyes. You seemed like a sweet kid.
I understand. Believe me, it is not the most devastating betrayal I'm facing currently.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, we made friends. And, they are kind of waiting for us.
Selis told me. I'm assuming it was... I'm guessing it's the rebels we were sent here.
Of course it is.
Deal with. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Maisie, you notice that he doesn't look in your direction as he responds to you.
You okay? We were having such a lovely conversation on the way here.
It's a lot to take in. That's all.
Oh, I understand that, you poor thing. Take your time.
It's at this moment...
That robot's not saying anything either.
It's at this moment that you all begin to hear the roar of engines. And...
Oh, speaking of.
After a minute or two of this, rounding the corner to where you all are, you see a bunch of the rebels you saw earlier on hover bikes. One even makes it a point to jump the pit that was left by the exploding APC. Argentum gets off one of them and begins walking over to you all. This is all I could procure on such short notice. I brought an extra one for your friend just in case, but I don't know if that went well.
Yeah, he's cool.
Excellent.
Yeah, he's chill. He's having his whole crisis of faith thing right now. Not really.
Excellent. Don't worry about returning these. As weird as it feels to say, given the current situation, commodities like this are not our top priority. If you all are truly...
Yeah, that makes sense.
...going to do what you say you're going to do, then a few bikes being lost are more than enough of a price to pay.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. I'm hoping we can cause enough chaos of ourselves to influence the tide of things.
Give them hell.
That is the goal. I only know how to give people hell.
He rips off something underneath his cloak and pulls it out and hands it to Maisie. Here.
Oh, for me?
You were the one that spoke with me the most earlier, other than Red. But this seems more fitting for you.
Aw. And this is Argentum?
Yes.
Mm.
Something tells me that the 10-foot tall dragon person is not the stealthiest of you all.
She's just gonna shrug.
Just make sure you put it to good use. And
Well, what is it?
he takes a few steps back immediately after you say this, and you notice that for the first time since meeting him, you can hear his footsteps. And he reaches over towards the board on one of the boarded up doors, like by here. And he begins pulling the board off like you saw him when you first caught him. But it's now making sound. I don't have a better...
That's what that was.
Explaining it than showing you.
So, you give it to the more sneaky person to make him even more sneakier, instead of giving it to the less sneaky person to make him sneaky.
It wouldn't help. It wouldn't help very
I guess
much.
I see your logic.
I don't know how to put this in a way that doesn't sound extremely stereotypical. We're familiar with the Ioki on this planet.
Isoki.
Isoki.
How are you?
In my old job, I am more than acquainted with the kind of dealings that your kind gets up to.
Oh. Well, having the Mafia owe you a favor is... it can be very beneficial.
He looks shocked as soon as you say the Mafia. I'm sorry, the what? The what?
Oh, sweetheart. I'm part of the Mafia, huh?
I'm gonna be honest. I thought you were like a lawyer or something.
I thought you were just being polite and not, not just putting it out there, but...
Most Isoki on this planet, at least most of the ones that were back in World's Maw, from what I knew, were generally either accountants or lawyers, from what I could tell.
Oh, okay. This is a Combfinger planet. Got it. Okay.
A word of advice, Maisie. Maybe you don't announce your affiliation everywhere you go.
I don't know. I don't see the reason. Anyway, Argentum, was the last name Tenedak a common one for Isokis on this planet?
Yes, quite common.
Okay, alright, great. Fantastic. Well, okay. If shit ever gets back to normal on this planet, which I can't make any predictions, if you ever need anything, you find a Tenodeck, and you say, hey, Maisie Miros owes you a favor. That's what you tell him. That I owe you.
Oh, okay. Maisie Miros. I understand. Be safe.
Conversation. Actually, what? Can I see what time of day it is? Is it sunset?
Make a perception check, or no, make a nature check, please.
Perfect. Just exactly what my character specializes in.
Nature?
You need a nature check? You can't just
I don't know.
check?
Do I really need a nature check to look in the sky?
Well, no. Okay, no, because you can look in the sky, but were you asking for like exact time of day or just general?
Yeah, can I? Yeah, like, is it like? Can I tell it's like near sunset or near end of day?
Oh,
like that?
okay. No, I interpreted that as like an exact kind of day. That's my bad. No, you look up and you can see that the sun it's definitely past afternoon. It's not quite setting yet, but it's getting to that point.
Okay, I'm gonna, as Maisie and Argento's conversation goes to an end, I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna flip a gold coin to Maisie, and say, I think I gotta pay up on that bet we made.
Hey.
Wait, it's not.
You know what, actually? You know what? No. You bet the rest of us that he wouldn't make it till sundown. So actually, I gotta pay you.
Wait,
Wait, no, yeah, if I bet that he wouldn't to you, and you took you took that
And
bet,
I took that bet.
It's,
I owe you money because my bet was that I'd get a gold if he doesn't make it.
Oh,
So
you know
he-
what? You're right. I had it the
Yeah.
other way around. You've got to pay me.
I know it isn't sundown yet, but I think I kind of like the kid.
I don't see any risk of him spontaneously dying in the next 5 minutes, so.
At this moment, I just realized I never got around to actually helping him bury Squilton. We just left him in the graveyard.
No,
It was walk and talk.
No,
You
it
did that
was
off screen.
implied. I think before you guys would have left, Squilton would have been buried.
Okay, good.
It was a walk and talk situation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you, Jay. By the way,
It was a bury and talk.
What was that?
I am gonna kill you. You know
For
what?
what?
You did. You know what you did.
I'm innocent. I've never done anything wrong in my life.
True?
I don't know what. It's over
I'll
Quilton, but
explain
I don't
when
know
this is
why.
I've never done anything wrong ever. Anyway.
Anyway, we are in a bit of a hurry. We should
Yeah.
probably get going.
So, all right. The insurgents, rebels, whatever you want to call them, basically hand over their bikes to you, give you a quick explanation of how they work, and you all ride back to World's Maw or whatever I called it.
Oh, are these comfortable?
No.
I'll make do.
Do you even fit on the bike?
It's uncomfortable specifically for red because of their size. And yeah, you all make your way back, and you all reach World's Maw by about sunset. On your approach, you can see smoke and hear the sounds of explosions and gunshots. And, reaching there, you can see that the smoke is rising from the spaceport, where a lot of ships have been broken, damaged, just basically a lot of emphasis was put on making sure those ships would not be leaving again. And you all are now back at the base. And here, as you all are getting off the bikes, this is where Terrigen will turn to you all. You all do what you gotta do. I'm going to go make sure the infirmary is untouched. There's a lot of injured people in there, and I want to make sure that even if they're still with the church, I want to make sure they're okay.
Newborn guide you, Terrigen.
Fair enough.
Thank you, Chrollo.
We should
Oh, you're a good
This
kid.
seems like a.
And he's gonna run off, leaving you all here in the middle of well, not the middle, but a ways into the base, fighting happening all around you. You all can see that Terrigen is running off towards the barracks building that he had taken you to all, or I can't talk, that he had taken you all to earlier that day to show you around. You can see two other buildings, one that seems to be heavily armed and, pardon me, has a group of soldiers fighting in front of it against rebels, and then another building that is a bit higher up, carved into the side of the cliff with like a grand or ornate staircase, also carved into the side of this cliff that leads up to it. And you all remember from earlier when you saw Maritza leaving with Saint Salazar that the building in the upper side of the cliff, the one that seems to have a lot of bodies littering the steps but not a lot of action around it, is where the command center is. You're not sure what that other building that has a lot of fighting in front of it now is, but you basically, there's a building up ahead that could be that is most likely the command center. It's where you saw Saint of the Sun Salazar go earlier, but then there's also a building that currently has a lot of fighting happening in front of it. In this little, like, spaceport built into the side of a cliff kind of town.
Alright. Red, do you think... Has there been any messages from Maritza?
You didn't get muted again, did you?
I
Tetsu?
am still here. You have just not asked for my input.
Fair. Have there been any messages?
There has been radio. There has been radio silence.
Perhaps we should head to the command center. Seems like the most likely place to check.
That would seem logical.
Well then, let's get moving.
And you all do. You all make your way up into the command center. And it takes you a while to kind of find your way through it. There's a lot of businesses in different smaller buildings built onto the inside of this building. You're basically inside of a cliffside shopping mall, almost. And after a while of searching around, going over the bodies of both the ragged masses that follow the choir and the rebels that were trying to take this building, you eventually find a point where the bodies seem to have been leading to. And going through these back hallways that lead to the innermost bowels of the building, you find signs that seem to have been put up recently. Spray painted on dark metal. Basically, stuff that seems like it was very makeshift in its design. And following these signs, you see that, some tell you that the comms relay is one direction, the command deck is another, and so on and so forth. And following this, you all end up at a door that just is labeled Command Center. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Yippee!
Let's go!
Yippee!
It's all good. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope you all had a good time. I will say, congrats for completely talking your way out of an encounter. That was impressive.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised.
No, you all just rolled really well on that encounter. I'll go into a little bit more detail off camera.
I don't want to kill people who I didn't need to.
Wait, what's that?
I don't want to kill anyone that I didn't need to, especially if they're, against the same, cultists we're against.
I was very much hoping, though, during that one interaction, I would have got to shoot my sniper to scare them from attacking, but sadly...
I mean, you could have, you just didn't.
Well, I think they would have out ambushed us because you didn't notice.
Yeah. So I'll go into details with that off camera, but yeah, no. Props to you all. I hope everyone had a good time, and I hope all of our listeners at home had a great time. We'll be back next month with another episode. Make sure in the meantime to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Tell us down below what your favorite moment was. And yeah. does anyone have anything they'd like to say before we sign out?
It would have been really funny if Selis just absolutely beamed the back of Terrigen with his sniper. After all
just
that.
old Yellered him.
No,
Just fucking look at the rabbits, Lenny.
Okay, Terrigen, just look at the nice flowers.
God.
Garden.
Yeah, he
Garden
wouldn't.
flowers.
He
It's
wouldn't.
a
He's
desert.
caught an attachment to Terrigen. He reminds him too much of people.
Of
But-
himself.
Shows morality to everyone. He shows no morality to the rest of his team. But
Hey, I
to
haven't.
Terrigen.
Right.
What do you mean? I
That's
haven't.
cute.
I haven't shown morality to y'all. I haven't shown anything to y'all.
I mean, you did talk
you showed-
about
you
like
showed amorality.
stringing a man up by his.
Yeah, but not about y'all.
Yeah.
Didn't he say bursting out of someone's chest or something?
He did
Yeah.
recommend that
No,
Maisie
I know
does
it
that.
wasn't about. I know it wasn't about us, but it was towards us, and it was like, dude,
I
what
was
the
just
hell? Are
giving
you psycho?
suggestions.
He
I
is.
mean, y'all, yeah, come
But
on.
God
yeah.
forbid God's favorite angel Terrigen gets a little JFK treatment.
God's favorite angel.
All right, I think
Not the JFK.
I think we should we should
No,
wrap,
that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
wrap up.
Anyway,
The J in JFK stands
thi-
for Terrigen.
anyway, have a good night,
Yeah.
everyone. Thank you all for joining us. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.